Hello, welcome to your face measurement session. So as you do know, we're going to be measuring your face for an art sculpture, and we need to adequately get all the measurements of your face so that the sculpture can be wildly accurate. So I'm just going to be taking your measurements. I'm going to be measuring a lot of angles of your face, from your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your chin, just to make sure that we're getting an accurate depiction of what your face actually looks like for this sculpture. Okay, so I'm going to be getting a little bit up close. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I just need to make sure that we're getting the right depiction of your face. Okay. Yeah, so just looking at your face right now, I can see that you have quite defined features, and that is really amazing. So we're just going to be making sure that we're getting all of these beautiful measurements for this sculpture, and you'll be on your way. This should take about 15 minutes or less, and you'll be out of here, okay? Amazing. So I'm just going to get my measuring tape and I'll get started. Okay, now ready? So we're just gonna get started with some basic measurements, and then we're going to the more technical stuff. So I'm gonna start with like measuring symmetry in your face, and I'm gonna be using this basic tape first, and then we'll go into the more technical tape that will help us get adequate symmetry on all sides of your face. Okay, so just sit back, relax, and I will take care of you. You do have really beautiful features, and I'm just going to be making sure that we capture all of that in the sculpture. Okay. All right. So let's start. Now I'm going to take this the other way. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to start with measuring your brows and then your eyes. Okay. So just close your eyes for me so that you don't get hurt. Okay. Just gonna measure the brows. Then second one. Alright, that's the same. Pretty much good symmetry. Now your eyes, please close your eyes for me. Okay. Alright. So the brows. Then the eyes. Okay. Next, we're going to be measuring the distance for your nose. So just stay still. Alright, now each nostril. Amazing. Okay. Next up, we're going to be measuring your mouth. So we'll measure your mouth and then your upper lip and your lower lip. Okay. So just go like this. Alright. Okay, now the upper lip and the lower. Alright. So with them. So I'm gonna make sure that is right. Just going to okay. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're just going to be measuring the distance from the corner of your eye to your nose, okay? So start from this side. Beautiful. Down. Next, we're going to so next we're going to be measuring the circumference of your head. Just stay still for me, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna go over your head, right? Right, perfect. Just stay still. I'm gonna go to the back here. Stay still, stay still, still. Alright. That is the circumference. Okay. Next up, let's do your ears, okay? First ear, oops, right side. First ear, then a second ear. Perfect. I'm going to measure the distance from your ear to your nose. Just look this way for me, actually. Look to your right or your left. Okay, now look to your right. Perfect. Okay, so next up, I'm going to be measuring the length of your lashes. Like I said, we want this sculpture to be as accurate as possible. So I will measure the length of your lashes and then I will measure the length of your eyelids, okay? Alright, so just close your eyes for me so that you know you don't get hurt. I don't want this entering into your eyes, okay? Stay still. Alright. Alright, now your eyelids. Keep them closed. Okay. Alright. Okay, so next up I'm going to what do I want to measure next? Okay, your neck. I'm gonna measure your neck and then I'm gonna measure the distance from your chin to the base of your neck. Okay. So just stay still for me once again. Get this done. And just yeah, just go around and yeah, now this just like perfect. Alright, so next I'm gonna be measuring the distance from your forehead to your eyebrow. Okay. Stay still. Just do the first one. Perfect. And then the second. Okay, I see a little bit of asymmetry there, but I'm gonna capture that with the other tape, okay? No, there's nothing wrong with like asymmetry. Our faces are actually not perfectly symmetrical, and that is kind of what makes us look okay. The faces that are perfectly symmetrical actually end up looking weird to the eye. So, yeah, in your face and your body measurements, you will see a little bit of asymmetry here and there, but nothing too dramatic. Yeah. Okay, so next, we're gonna measure the distance from your nose to your upper lip. Okay, so just stay still. Yeah, just do that again. Make sure I have it. Okay, just gonna make sure that the measurement is perfect. Yeah, that's good. Finally, before I measure for symmetry with the other tape, I'm just gonna measure the distance from your ear, the base of your ear, to your the tip of your chin. Okay. So just stand to the right for me. Perfect. And then the other way. Perfect. Okay, I just realized one measurement I missed too. Actually, I'm gonna measure the length of your face from top to bottom and then from side to side. Okay. Alright, so stay still for me. Alright, now from side to side. Just get the measurement. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I have all the measurements I need. So I'm gonna cross check what I have here to make sure that it's adequate for this sculpture. Okay. So from your eyelid. Yeah, that's that's pretty much good. Alright, so I have all I need. I'm just gonna now measure for symmetry to see what sides of your face are equal and which ones are not. So I'm gonna be using this tape instead to get those measurements, okay? And then I will note down anything that doesn't have symmetry, okay? Alright. Okay, so side of the face. Okay. Side of the face. That is equal. Just gonna do this side. No. Side of the face. That is good. Let's do eyes. Okay, we're gonna do the chin. Perfect. So we're gonna do the ears. Alright, so just one more. I'm gonna measure distance from the ear to the nose. So we're gonna do this here. And next one. Perfect. So all of that is perfect. You're good to go. We're gonna notify you if we need to make any other measurements based off of what the sculpture needs. But I think we got everything we need. Okay. So we'll let you know when the sculpture is ready. All right. Bye.